Hi, I'm Chris Osiki, a local artist here in San Antonio. Today I'm going to be painting a copy of this picture back here. It's a picture I took from the Alamo City Performing Arts Association Nutcracker performance, and I'm going to be doing it in an 8x10 acrylic on canvas, and I'm going to be recording the process, talking a little bit about myself and a little bit about what I'm doing. It's going to be a little different for me. I don't usually talk a lot while I'm painting because it's usually just me, and I'm usually listening to music, which I'm not going to be because I'm going to be talking. So let me walk you through what my supplies look like. I'm trying to go pretty simple today. So my supplies are a red, blue, and yellow paint, and then of course white. And I'm going to try and do everything with a single 3/4 inch flat. These are the red and the blue are the Liquitex heavy body acrylic, and the yellow and the white are HijoleSA. I've been playing around with this color combination for a little while now, and it's pretty fun to work with a very limited palette like this. Like I said, just an 8x10 Artist Loft canvas from Michaels, nothing special. And I printed out a slightly smaller version of the painting. I've got a GoPro up here that I'm going to be recording my palette mixing and brush stuff with, and my only other supplies today are a cup of water, a plate for a palette, paper towel, and a cup of coffee. A closer look at my paints. I have the lemon yellow HijoleSA acrylic. I have titanium white HijoleSA acrylic. I have the Pyrrole crimson heavy body acrylic from Liquitex, and then the phthalocyanine blue red shade from Liquitex. And for coffee, I've got HEB Cafe au lait Houston blend, which is very tasty. I've laid out my colors on my palette here. Oops, come back. I've laid out my colors on the palette here, sort of put them around. There's not, look up at the picture here, there's not a lot of white in it. There's a lot of magenta. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to paint it without a drawing first, and I'm really just sort of going for tones and forms here, not a lot of detail. I like the flat brush because you can get an edge here, but you can get a lot of coverage here. I'm going to be doing pretty much all wet and wet, but of course acrylic dries pretty quickly, so we'll see how much the layers dry. The first thing I'm going to do is probably block in the majority of the purple around the dancer. And I'll leave a little space here and a little bit over here. I'll probably have a nice line for the stage. I may leave the circle for the light. I might not. But yeah, the first thing is going to be blocking in the outline of the dancer. And then I'll go in and try and do some other stuff. I'll put down a kind of light layer for the first blocking, and then that'll let me adjust with lighter colors on the dancer form without worrying about overcoming such a dark background. And then once I'm pretty happy with what the dancer looks like, then I'll probably go back in and darken the darkest parts again and try to do a little blending of the transition from white to dark on the stage. So I'm going to switch to a wider camera and the GoPro, and we'll see how that goes from there.